Good morning. You're Kendra, right?
Yes,
Hi,
I'm
Kendra.
Kendra Winkler. I am 22 years old. I began treatment about almost 3 years ago.
What was the reason for, what were the symptoms that you started to have before you ever came to us?
When I was in high school, probably about 16 or 17, I started having really, really bad migraines.
Where would you have them?
They were terrible every day. They would start at the base of my neck and kind of radiate outwards. And this whole area would just be tense all the time. And I obviously thought I was just having classic migraines at first, so I started out with just ear, nose, and throat doctors, and then I progressed on to neurologists and chiropractors.
You went to KU Medical Center, I think.
I went to KU Medical Center to see a neurologist, and I saw a chiropractor that was locally here, Dr. Witt. And
who'd you see in KU Med Center?
I can't remember her name.
I think Dr. Bickle, wasn't it?
Dr. Bickle, yeah.
Okay.
And she helped a lot, and she gave me medication, and she took me off of, like I was taking Excedrin every day, and she got me off of Excedrin every day, but I was still having huge problems, especially when I get stressed out. The biggest thing was that I would wake up every day with a migraine, and it was really hard to get out of bed, and I missed a lot of school in high school, and pretty much everybody I saw, they would try to help me a little bit, and there'd be small improvements, but I just felt like there was no hope. And then actually I had a friend just at a slumber party that heard me clicking my teeth in the middle of the night. And she got really freaked out by it, and she told me in the morning. And then I told my mom about it, and then we kind of started talking about how that could mean that I had grinded my teeth at night, and that maybe we should look into a bite guard. And then my dentist...
you also tried some over-the-counter mouth guards.
I did try some over-the-counter bite guards, but they were uncomfortable, or they just didn't really help me, or I couldn't sleep with them on, things like that. And so I went to my dentist, Dr. Westman, to try to get fitted for a bite guard, and he kind of talked to me about it, and then we ended up choosing to come here to see Dr. Rahman to try a new solution to the bite guard. And first what we did was we did a whole bunch of tests, MRIs, CAT scans, whatever.
We also measured your muscles and
yeah, we measured the muscles and figure out you know, how much stress and tension was on different parts of my mouth and my head and my neck, and just what was really causing it. And then from there, Dr. Rahman came up with a solution to, he came up to relax my jaw and to bring it to its ideal alignment. He put in an orthotic, which was like a temporary solution that just really raised up my bite a lot, so that my jaw wasn't so compressed all the time. And
it was attached to your lower teeth, wasn't it?
It was attached to just my lower teeth. And that, I found a whole lot of relief from that, more relief than I found from anything else. And I had that on for about 3 months before we then decided to continue and begin putting on...
You had different options though.
We had different options. He said that I could have an orthotic type of thing that was permanent, or I could do neuromuscular orthodontic treatment.
For moving your teeth to where it should be.
For actually moving my teeth to where it should be. And so we decided to go to that option, so that it wasn't just a temporary fix that I was going to have to get.
Also, this is your teeth are in good shape. We don't want to ruin the teeth. We just want to put them to the right place.
Right. I've always had very healthy teeth. I've never had a cavity. I take very good care of my teeth. And so I just wanted to move them all to the right place. So first we kind of opened up my top jaw, like the top part of my mouth, to allow for all my teeth to fit better. And then they put on braces to kind of arrange my teeth, and then they put on braces on the bottom and began slowly taking off piece by piece. They started with the second to the back teeth, and they would chip off just the orthotic from that piece. And then I would wear rubber bands.
Basically, you were good about wearing rubber bands to kind of grow them into where they should be.
Yeah, I basically grew my teeth back up. And I was freaked out that I was going to have really tall teeth, but I didn't. My gums came up with it, and I looked normal. And so just slowly, one piece at a time, we chipped away at the orthotic and slowly brought my teeth up to where they should have been so that my jaw isn't as compressed anymore. And now that I've got my braces off, I just got them off 2 days ago, and yesterday I woke up feeling better than I think I've felt in the last time I can remember. I woke up without a headache, I had more energy, I actually felt rested. I don't have nearly as bad of migraines, I don't have them as often. When I do have them, they're much less severe. And I would definitely recommend to anyone in this that's able to go through the treatment that's having similar problems that I am. I definitely recommend it to them because it has just made my quality of life so much better.
Yeah, you're still in school. What major are you?
I'm still in school. I'm studying interior architecture, which is a very high stress major, which obviously didn't help my
K-State,
migraines,
right?
and that was one of the main reasons I decided, okay, this has to end. I have to get a solution because, you know, I was at K-State, I was 2 hours away, and I would just have these migraines that would knock me out, and I couldn't get my work done on time. It was very difficult for me to focus, and I feel like I'm even less stressed just with not having the migraines. It's just one less thing to worry about on top of school.
All right. I know your parents spent a lot of money.
Yes.
And so now that you had all this done, 2.5 years plus to get all this done, thinking back, what's either your feelings or your parents' feelings about the amount of money and time you spent?
Well, my mom definitely thinks it's money well spent, and she's very, very glad that that I'm having relief from it because she's been a migraine sufferer for years. I don't think my dad understands it quite as well because he doesn't have migraines, and also he wasn't there when I was homesick from school all those times. He was.
I don't even think he came for consult, right?
No, I don't think
No.
he did. He just doesn't understand it as much, and he's kind of a tightwad, so I don't think he understands it as much. I think if he understood the level of pain I was in and the level of relief I have now, I think he would appreciate it more. But I mean,
For your mom that was involved with it the whole time.
People that have never had migraines don't understand. They don't understand what they're like. And so, but if you've had migraines and you know the feeling of just knocking you out, and you have to be in a dark room, and just the amount of stress that was on my jaw that I didn't even realize was on it, it is such a relief, and I would definitely say it's worth every bit of it.
Also, since you're just early in your college when you first came in,
Mm-hmm.
and what kind of impact might it have had if you hadn't had this treatment and you're still taking medications and dealing with it? How might have changed the way you approach life and how you get through life?
I definitely think that especially making deadlines would have been a lot harder because the biggest thing was my neurologist, the medicine that I would take for my migraines that I got from my neurologist, it would provide relief, but only if I laid down and took a nap and let it kick in. And there's a lot of times in school that I don't have time to lay down and
And you
take
have
a
challenging
nap.
major.
So I could, because of my major, there were just times I could take the migraine medicine, but it didn't do any good. So I either had to just suffer through the pain, which caused my work to be less
Quality than you would
yeah,
otherwise.
it was a lower quality of work from working through with migraines, or I, would just have to go home and take a nap and come back, and then I'd be behind and playing catch up. And so I definitely think it's made not my major easy, but it's definitely improved just the way that I can attack the problems that come to me in life.
And you also got engaged recently.
I did get engaged recently, yes. Braces and all.
Oh, I guess what I'm getting at is when you're dealing with stuff, it is hard for even social life too, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it is. I did miss a lot of things just because, just like I would miss school, I would miss social events too. but I would definitely say that I lead a much more normal life now.
You have a long life ahead of you. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you.